Hi, and welcome to your guided messages from Spirit. My name is Linda Williams. I forgot to put my microphone on as usual. It's Hey everybody. So welcome to your guided messages. So, as you know, my name is Linda Williams and I'm from Australia, and we get together every 3 to 4 days and we ask Spirit for some guidance because our lives change every day, don't they? Every day is different. We can go through. Monday is like an ordinary day. Wednesday is upside down. And so Spirit gives us guidance as we go along our journey. If you're returning to our channel, it's lovely to have you here. It's really, very nice to see you all back. If you are new to our channel, well, wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us. And so, as you know, these are all channeled messages. And what we do is we ask Spirit, what is it that we, and of course I'm included in this because I'm part of this collective here today, because this is also for me, what is it we need to let go of at the moment? And this is for today. The day that you find this video is the day you're meant to find it. And so this is for now. Whatever's going on in our life, what is it that maybe we need to let go of, free ourselves from? So we'll pop that over there, everyone. And we're going to ask for a message from our Divine Guidance deck, which is this one. And we're just going to ask for one card. It'll open up the subject Spirit wants to talk to you about. What is it that you'd like to give us in relation to some divine guidance? And of course, as you know, those of you who watch me know, I love this deck. I really do. We don't look at the cards the Spirit gives us. We actually wait till the end of the reading. And the reason I do that, excuse me, is because the cards that we get here, usually she throws, Spirit throws one or two out. They always resonate. There's one. She's given us one. They always resonate with the reading that has just taken place. It's unbelievable, really. Now I have the Radley Valentine's Angel Tarot cards. So these are very pretty. They have some really nice little messages on them, and because we are asking for guidance, that's why I use them, because this is not about me reading the tarot, because if I'm reading the tarot, then I know the interpretation of the cards. But with this one here, it is a tarot deck, but it has a message, and that's why we use it for the guidance, messages, the channeling readings, because Spirit will choose the card that has the writing and the message on it that they want to get out to us. So we're going to pop that there, and we're going to ask, what is it that we need to let go of? This, I actually like this message. It's okay to be annoyed. That is part of being human. Are you feeling a bit annoyed about something at the moment? Are you annoyed about something? Are you annoyed with someone? The key is to let go of being judgmental of others. We need to do that, don't we? People do annoy us. People really push our buttons the wrong way, don't they? I mean, it seems to be something that some people actually like to do. Some of you may actually have some people around you that are like that. They can't help themselves. I don't know, they just like to aggravate people. We can't always understand where people like that are coming from. However, I always look for the good, because there's always another side to people, isn't there? So are you being annoyed at the moment? Is somebody annoying you? The key is to let go of being judgmental of others, preferences or feelings prideful about your own as the right way. So what this is saying is that sometimes people annoy us, everyone. They do. They annoy us because sometimes they won't listen to our point of view. Sometimes they won't do things our way. Sometimes they won't listen to us. Even though we feel we're right, they won't listen to us. And so what happens is If you're in a situation, for example, where you're working in an office or a factory or anywhere at all, where other people's ideas are also being mulled over or talked about or discussed, and you strongly feel that your answer to the problem or your ideas are the only way, then this is saying that, we must allow ourselves to accept. We must help try and get ourselves to accept that we're not always right. Even though we think we are, we're not always right. And even if we are right, sometimes what we have to do, everyone, is let them be wrong and let them find out for themselves. That's not a bad scenario, really, is it? I know you don't like to see people make mistakes and hurt, especially if you don't want them to hurt themselves in any way. But if you're in a situation at the moment where somebody's just digging their heels in and it's really annoying you, try very hard, get it out, let it go. Just get it out, let it go. And accept that all relationships have their ups and downs. All relationships, work relationships, love relationships, family relationships, they all have their ups and downs, don't they? You have to have a sense of humour about the human condition itself and its seeming contradictions and paradoxes. So we need to sometimes try to be a little bit more light-hearted, don't we? This is what about saying, try and look at the funny side of it if you can. If there is a funny side, of course. If there's not a funny side, well, okay. But you have to have a sense of humour about the human condition itself. What we have to do, his spirit is saying, what we have to do is step back and have a look at the funny side of something. If there is a funny side to it, see it. If there is a ridiculous side to it, see it. Acknowledge it within yourself. And then if that person is being ridiculous, if that person is being silly, if that person is just, as I say, digging their heels in, then let it go. You can say, okay, I think I'm right. You think you're right. Well, you go ahead, see how you go, and that's it. Let it go and see what unfolds. And then the one thing we must never do, of course, is say, well, I told you so, because we probably could, but we're not always right. Because we've got to look at the other person's point of view. They also think they're right, don't they? And this is where it can become annoying. It can be really aggravating when two people both think they're right. Sometimes we need to be the bigger person. This is what Spirit is saying. Sometimes we need to be the bigger person and let it go. And it's not a matter of backing down. It's not a matter of, it is turning the other cheek, which, that's okay to do that. It's really not a matter, it's just a matter of saying, okay, look, I think I'm right, you think you're right. So you go ahead, you see how you go. And if it does go wrong, if it doesn't work out, I'll support you in making it different. Be the better person. You're allowing that person to follow their beliefs. You're encouraging them to do that, knowing that you're there to support them anyway. And that's really what it's all about. Are you finding time for regular exercise? It can be as easy as walking to the shops instead of taking the car. Not only will your body benefit, but the planet will too. Every little bit helps. Yeah, we really do need to look after ourselves physically. Some of us are being told today that if we've been thinking, if we are contemplating, or if we've been thinking about getting into a health routine, then maybe today is a good time to do it. If you've been thinking about it, if you've been mulling over it, if you know I should do it, this could be a very good time to do it, couldn't it? So this is what I feel this is all about. It's finding time for yourself. This is about finding time for us. This is about putting ourselves and our health first and using the ingredients that we need to stay healthy. One of those ingredients is exercise, isn't it? One of those ingredients is getting out of the chair and going for a little walk. I can remember, probably 40 years ago, where I really really did have an issue after working in an office, for a long time where I wasn't getting my exercise, doing too much sitting in a stressful job. And so I decided that I'm going to have to start moving. I'm going to start. And the first day, I remember the first day that I got home and I went for a walk. I walked around the corner for about 10 minutes and I was puffed. I was really puffed because I was, not healthy. But I kept it up. This is about saying to you also, start it, but persevere, keep it up. Because within 12 months, I was walking 2 hours after work. Yeah, 2 hours. I was walking an hour to a certain shopping centre. I turn around, come back home, which was the other hour. And my health improved hugely. I became fit again. I became fit again. So I did it after work. I did it after work because I used to have to be at work early. I found the time to commit. Look, everyone, I didn't have children at home then. I didn't have, I didn't have, kids, cats, and dogs at that time in my life. And so it was easy for me to get home and to do this. It was easy. But I made the effort, even though that situation did make it easy for me, I still made the effort. And it's every little bit of effort that we do, even if we only do it at the weekend, at least we're starting to do it. We're starting to improve. We're starting to take interest in our health and thinking healthy. So this is about taking care of ourselves. This message is about us thinking, what is it that I need to do? How can I move to improve? So many of us are being asked to think about our health today. Think about what it is maybe we should be starting to do. Maybe we should put an exercise program into play. Okay, so we've got our card here that we've got our little mystery card, um, and we're going to have a look at that at the end of the reading. And I'm going to trust Spirit to choose the cards from this deck. It's a new deck. It's very, as you can see, it's a bit sticky. And so my guide is not going to be able to throw cards out, as she normally does. Well, she nearly threw that one, didn't she? But so I'm going to ask her to choose them for us. And so this is for our message for today, messages of guidance from Spirit, channel message. And what is it you'd like to say to us all, please? You want to take the top one? Thank you. The world. Okay, thank you. The 8 of spring, and of course, spring is wands. If you know, in Bradley's decks, he uses elements rather than suits. In these decks that he does, they're okay. That's okay. Oh, we've got the tower. He calls it the life experience. But actually, this is 3 very, very positive cards. So the tower is not a bad card. It actually represents me because I'm a Scorpio. So it's your power. We have the world, a brilliant success. This is all about you really focusing now. Today, when you're watching this, you need to start focusing. You're now free to go in a new direction, a journey that is now complete. The journey is not complete yet. This journey is not complete yet. This is the opportunity to complete something. For some of us, there is an opportunity maybe today or in the next few days to maybe complete something that you may have started. It's very, very possible. The world is your oyster. The world is your oyster. Big ideas. It's all about having big ideas. It's all about growth. It's about putting yourself out there. The world is a beautiful card. It really, really is. It's about going in a new direction. It's about things moving. It's about creating things, getting yourself out there. Some of you may have been thinking about doing online videos. You may have been thinking of doing online business. You selling your wares online. I mean, this is the times, isn't it? This is This is what everybody's doing now. And the world, when the world card comes around like this, it says the world is your oyster. There are so many opportunities out there. There are so many opportunities with social media. There are so many opportunities with dealing with people from all over the world when it comes to business. And so this message is all about you opening up your mindset, opening up your ideas, opening up your belief systems to whatever it is that you're wanting to do, whatever it is you're wishing to do. There's opportunity out there. The opportunities are out there. And all you've got to do is search for them, go after them. We have the Eight of Wands, stress that comes from having many things happening at once, successful multitasking, um, sudden events or changes. So each one of these cards has 3 or 4 meanings. So let's look at it from the very beginning. If we saw the Eight of Wands in the tower, he's walking towards the village and he's got all these wands but in a big bundle, and he's looking down. He's not even looking where he's going. And he's not carrying those wands very smartly. And so if he was just to pick them up, wrap something around them, he could put them over his shoulder, couldn't he? And then he'd march into town victorious. It is about actually victory. It is about working, the spirit is acknowledging that we've all been working on something. We've all been putting a lot of effort in, and now we're reaping the rewards. So this is the time when your ship could come in. This is the time when some big changes could be going on around you that you need to allow to happen. Because we have the tower. The tower is about change. Everyone, the tower is a good card. It's not a bad card. It's about things coming to a head. It's about events that lead us or make us take action. The message on this is let go of belief systems that no longer work for you. Okay, an important life-changing event. Something is happening around us that is going to cause us to make big changes, life-changing. A situation that leads to significant opportunities. So this is about things finally making their way to us. These 2 cards are very much the same message. This is about the world is our oyster, but the thing is that we have huge opportunities to go as far as we want. There's no limit to how far we can go. We just need to believe in what we're doing. We need to keep at it. We need to not give up. We need to concentrate on those dreams. We need to start building our future. We need to I feel a very strong message of belief, of believing in yourself. It's so important for us to believe in ourselves and believe that no matter what it is that we've been going through, no matter what difficulties we may have been going through recently, the last few weeks, months, even years, we can still move forward in a positive direction. Not all bad times, bad times come but they go. Some of us go through a few years of difficulty to come out at the other end, and then we don't see those difficulties at all again. Some of us, some people go through life, they go through cancer, they go through illness, and it takes their health away from them for a long period. Some people go through 2 and 3 and 4 years with a condition that is very difficult to get through. But eventually, slowly but surely, there is that light at the end of the tunnel. They get there, and then it's a case of, well, gee, I made it. I got through, and God, it was hell. I've been through hell and back, but I'm now through it, and now I can move forward. I feel a lot of success around this message for us all. I'm feeling this feeling of success, this feeling of accomplishment, this feeling of determination, this feeling of believing. and letting go of negative belief systems. We don't want any of that. We don't need that sort of belief system. Okay. This is success that comes from having many things. This is about having lots of things going on at once. And so sometimes we have to decide, I'm trying to do too much at once. Maybe I am trying to do too much at once. Maybe I need to get myself a bit more organized. Maybe I need to become the emperor of the tower and start getting myself a little bit more organized. And so if you feel you need to do that, then do. You know what this reminds me of? A Christmas tree. It's December. And I'm feeling that a lot of you, there is so much going on around you. You're trying to organize things, you're trying to get things going, you're trying to do so much. And my guide is saying, do you think maybe you should delegate? Some of you, maybe you need to delegate, ask for a bit of help here so that you can get it all organized. And if that's the case, well, please do that. Successful multitasking. But sometimes we need to also help to do that, don't we? You're going to be successful in whatever it is that you're doing here. All of these things you're trying to finish off before the end of the year, all these things you've been working on for a while. There's a lot of success around it. But if you can get help to help you finish it off, then by all means do so. And finally, at last, we get to a stage where we've had the tower, or we've got the tower. And the tower is like everything starts to crumble, doesn't it? Or everything starts to, oh my goodness me, all these things are coming up that I have to handle, all these things that are going on. And, I can't do this anymore. I've got to go in a different way. It's a funny experience, the tower in life, but it's very significant when it comes to making change. Events that lead to change, good change, because with the tower, you always look back and say, well, I'm glad that happened. I'm glad I did that. Because if that hadn't have happened, if I hadn't have done that, I wouldn't be in the great position I'm in now. That's the message of the real tower. Life-changing events, a situation that leads to significant opportunities. There's big opportunities around us right now, around your wall. There's massive opportunities sitting here. I'm going to ask for a bit more, please. We have a few more messages about this reading. Thank you. I've cut because I didn't shuffle much, so she'll give us. Oh my goodness, the outcome. It's done. It's done. You got the sun. Oh my goodness me, look at this. This is all of this is leading to a wonderful outcome. So no matter what you're going through at the moment, if you're feeling a bit burdened, if you feel you've got too much going on, if you feel you're struggling to get it all done, you've got the world and you've got the sun. Just persevere. Keep up the good work. Know that you are going to succeed. Just keep plodding along. Keep pushing yourself. Don't give up. This is about planets that work out perfectly well. Look at the celebration. He's really happy, isn't he? Look at the sunflower. He wants to tell the world. Look, he's blowing that horn there, that trumpet or whatever you call it, whatever he's blowing on. He wants to tell the world, doesn't he? So put it out there. Get yourself out there in the world. That's what it is that you're planning on doing. Tell everybody your story. Share your knowledge, your experience, your teachings, whatever it is. Time to do that now. Amazing ideas that lead to rewards and accommodations. Gratitude for the blessings of life. So this is about feeling grateful. This is about being grateful. Showing your gratitude. We must never forget, everyone, to show our gratitude and to accept that not everything does come easily. Sometimes we have to go through the tower situation. Sometimes we have to live that to appreciate what does come of it, what does come out of that by sticking to our guns, by not giving up on our ideas, our passions, our purpose, our belief in ourselves, our bliss. We must continuously support ourselves. We must support ourselves. We must support our belief systems. We must support our intuition. We must have that that faith and trust that we're on the right path because we feel it, we have that knowing. And that feeling and that knowing comes from Spirit, comes from our guides who are guiding us, who are intuitively giving us these feelings of, I just can't let this go. I know it's the right thing. That's Spirit working for us. That's how they work. And the outcome here, everyone, is everything working out well. So whatever this is going on around you at the moment, open up your world. If you're going through the tower at the moment, it's a short-term thing. It's not going to last forever. Allow what you don't need to go and then handle what you can. Deal with it. You have to, if there's something going on that you have to deal with, well, don't jump under a bush or jump under a rock. Stand up and deal with it. Handle whatever it is. Even though there's many things going on around you, handle it one at a time. Do one at a time. I'm going to handle this situation first. Then I'm going to go and do this one. Then I'm going to do that. And I'm going to go around and get everything organized. And I'm going to put everything in the right place. I'm not going to run away from anything. I'm going to do this. And then once I've done all that, it's like, wow, the sky's the limit and everything is going to open up to you, and everything, absolutely everything is going to turn things around, and things are going to work out brilliantly. Be patient. Spirit is saying, be patient. Wait for the right time. Wait for that right move. Wait for the right time to take that move, to move forward. Make that move at the right time. Thank you. Look what Spirit's given you. Look what you've been given, everyone. The dreamer, embrace your true purpose. Begin a new adventure. Trust yourself. And you've got the magician. You can do anything. Take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to be a success. This message is for me too. I tell you, I feel so inspired with this message. Look, what beautiful message from Spirit. Don't be afraid to take a leap of faith. He calls him the dreamer. Bradley calls this the fool, the dreamer in his decks. I like the dreamer better than the fool. But the magician is all about, you know what? The magician has worked so hard. Many of you have been studying, many of you have been learning a trade, and now it's finally time for you to realise that you could really do this. This is your purpose. Everything's going to work out fine. If you're in the middle of an apprenticeship and you still want to do it, but you're struggling, you're finding it hard, just persevere. Don't give up. Don't ever give up on yourself, and don't give up on your dreams. Never give up on your dreams, because they will come true. Everyone, one day I must do a video on. I keep saying I'm going to do this. I must do it on the dream I had about a home that I fell in love with, and anyway, I thought I'd lost it. But the spirit realm didn't abandon me, and I must do this video one day and tell you about this dream I had that the spirit realm helped me to accomplish. Actually, it took a year, but anyway, I'm not going to spoil it because I must tell this story one day, and I'll probably put it up and call it, the journey to my dream home or something like that, where you can watch it and it's such an inspirational story about faith and trust in Spirit and how they never let me down, even though I thought I had been abandoned. It's quite a story. Everybody, this is the most wonderful reading today. The cards that have come out here, they're just magic. They really are. To come out in December, I just feel it's got a lot to do with your future, the new year ahead of you. Just know you've got the sun. Your plans are going to go really well. You've got the dreamer. Take that leap of faith. Embrace your true purpose. It's all about trusting yourself. Trust your intuition. Trust in yourself. And the magician, know that you can do anything. You can. You take charge of your life. Take charge of your life. You can manifest whatever you need to be successful. You can manifest whatever it is you need to be happy. If you're in a lousy relationship, start to make plans to be free. If you're in a lousy job, now's the time for you to start dreaming of something better. Now's the time for you to start putting some ideas into freeing yourself from that. The tower is difficulty that leads to better times when we act. When we act. So whatever situation you're in at the moment that is not good for you, that never will change, time to start making plans, time to start thinking about what it is you really want in life and think about those things and dream about them and visualize them. And this is how you bring it in. This is how you bring your dreams in. That's the law of attraction. That's how it works. I want to give you this card from Spirit, the final card for this reading. Divine connection. Your angels beckon you to connect with divine force, to discover your true purpose, and to fulfill your soul mission. That's what we just talked about, isn't it? Aren't these messages wonderful? You, a unique expression of the divine, are imbued with the strength to conquer any obstacle that comes your way, no matter what that obstacle is. And you also have the capability to create a life beyond your wildest dreams. Please believe in yourself, everyone. Please know that there is nothing you can't change. You are not trapped. You may have that feeling of entrapment if you're in a very difficult situation. You may have that feeling, but many people in life are in that situation and they free themselves eventually by planning, by working out what they can do, how they can do it, and ask for help. Always ask Spirit for help. Know that you do not walk alone. You have a spirit team that walks with you. You have your guardian angel. All you have to do is connect by acknowledging them and saying, please help me with this. You know what I'm going through. I need you to please help me and guide me, and they will do that. And it may take time. It can't be just done like that. But eventually, if you never give up, have faith, never give up on yourself, never give up on your dreams, you will have a successful, happy life. Thank you for being with us today. These messages are all channeled through from the spirit realm. If you would love to give me some feedback, I will reply to you. I love your comments. I absolutely look forward. I check for the comments nearly every day or every couple of days, and I really love them. I love to get feedback. It really does feed my soul, and I always reply to you. I'll always reply to you, let you know that you are important and that I do cherish your comments. And please do that. And would you like to give us a like? If this has helped you in any way, encouraged you or supported you in any way in your journey, please give us a like and we will give you one back. And would you like to subscribe? That way you will receive all our messages and you won't miss anything. And you'll also, get notified on all the other work that we do for you during the month. So please take care. It was wonderful to be able to sit with you today and bring these messages to you. And I look forward to the next time. Bye-bye for now.